Did you know that a good sales video thumbnail could earn you an extra 100 grand in commissions? In this video, I'm going to show you the kinds of thumbnails that break through that inbox noise, give context to the prospect, and motivates them to actually click on your video. It's all made possible by using Dubb, the video and AI-powered all-in-one sales platform. Now, when you have that good hook, you have a visual that stands out, that gives context to the viewer, you're going to increase your connections, conversations, and conversions. First, you need to make sure that you know your folks, your ideal client profile, your ICP, and then identify the use case and then apply the correct technology and make sure you got that good hook. You'll see why this is so important in the thumbnails coming up. Now, first, jump on ChatGPT and explain your audience, the challenge they have, and what you have in terms of a solution. Say, give me 20 hooks that can be questions or statements or a combination of 5 to 6 words each. They're going to stop that person and get them to click. These are value-based hooks the prospect can immediately relate to and want to know more about. You would then use the hooks in these examples that you're going to see right now. This is an example of what an animated video GIF thumbnail looks like when recording using Dubb and sending it to a prospect. When a video is recorded, the first 3 seconds of that video will be the animated preview. This one right here is one of the most straightforward styles of GIFs that prospects click on all the time. Let's see how I did this. So to record that video, you're going to go inside the Dubb platform. You're going to click on the red camera icon at the top of the dashboard here. And when you click on that, it's going to open up your webcam. And then the next thing you're going to do is make sure you have the Dubb mobile app, Dubb app on your phone, which is right here. And then there's a little whiteboard button right there at the top, that little square. And when you select that square, that is where you can type. So that's all you would do is you type in that hook that we talked about that you looked up on ChatGPT. And now you have your hook right here. Now, this recording option has some options down here. You can zoom yourself in a little closer if you want to. You can back yourself up. If you do have a script written and you saved it in Dubb, you can use it as a teleprompter. You can go right up here, look for it by title, and then it'll pull it down here. And then you have your speed for the teleprompter. You can hit your play button, see if you like that speed, back the text up, or zoom it in right over here. And then to pull this all together, this is what this is going to look like. So you're going to have it here, right like this. I'm going to hit record. We'll just pretend I'm going to use the teleprompter script here. Hi, this is Rob from Dubb. We are the sales operating system. We use video, automation, and contact management to create connections, conversations, and conversions. And I can hit the pause button if I want to, delete the video right here if I want to, and I can also save the video into Dubb, which is what we're going to do because now we want to send it. But that's how simply you can put this together. You get the Dubb mobile app right here, use the whiteboard feature, you put the hook on here that you looked up on ChatGPT after you gave it a human pass, use the teleprompter if you want to, hit record, and now I'm going to save it. So when I click this here, it's going to save it into the Dubb platform, and now we're going to move on to the next tile. Now you're looking at a screen recording done with the Dubb Chrome extension. This is a browser-based Chrome extension screen recorder where you can put yourself in a bubble and be on top of any website that you'd like and deliver a powerful walkthrough. Maybe it's an article, a company site, a real estate market update, or even reaching out on LinkedIn. All right, let's see how I did this. The first thing you're going to want to do is to Google Dubb Chrome extension. And then once you have it, it's a 3-step process to pin it up here at the top, like you can see here at the top right in the browser, because it is a browser-based screen recorder. And it's a 3-step process, and then you log in. And then the Chrome extension is ready to use. Now, once I click on it here, I'm going to use LinkedIn as an example. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to put me on the page just like this. Now, here you have some options. I can zoom myself in. I can back myself up. I can move myself around like this. I also can change shape depending on the site that you're on. In this case with LinkedIn, it's a circle, so I'm going to use circles. I can jump to full screen if I want to make a point, jump back to the page. I can adjust my size like this. You can do custom sizing. I'm going to go right here. And I also can, over here to the right, turn my camera off, put it back on. I can use my headshot if I want to. I also can do a virtual background as well if I want to have a virtual background behind me. We also have a teleprompter we can use if we want to. And we also have an annotation tool right over here to the left to point things out, underline, circle, do text on screen, etc. We also have different orientations to record. So right now I'm on tab, which means if I hit record, it's going to get a nice clean cut of the page here, not the tab mess that I have at the top. If I go screen, it's going to record my entire screen, and I can do a little tab journey if I want to. And if I go camera, that opens up like a webcam. In this case, we're going to go tab, which I think is a nice clean cut when you're doing these browser-based recordings. Now we want to remember our hook. So we want to use the Dubb mobile app like we did previously, use the whiteboard function, turn, and there's our hook. So this is an example of what this would be like. I'm going to hit record over here to the right, choose my tab, there it is. I'm going to hit record and it would be like this. Hey Ruben, this is Rob. I wanted to reach out and send you this quick video, and then you get into your pitch. A nice thing to do when you first start this video is jump to full screen after you've shown the hook, because remember, that's your first 3 seconds. The animated GIF is going to be that nice hook that Ruben's going to see on his profile. But after that, you can double click on your webcam here, go to full screen, double click the page to go back, or you can select the button down the bottom that says expand webcam, jump here, and then click it again to go back. Kind of breaks the visuals when you jump to full screen. You also can scroll around very freely. Keep recording. You can hit the pause button right down here if you want to stop the recording. Get yourself set up to your next spot. Hit resume. Use the annotations over here to the left. Use arrows. Do some text on screen. You also can do numbering. Put things in numerical order. Underline. Draw on the screen. Whatever you need to do. And all of these annotations are going to stay sticky when you use them. So when you're thinking about reaching out on websites and browsers, you really want to think about how's the most effective way for me to walk through something and really stand out. And this is a fantastic way to do that. Now here are 3 types of GIFs using the Dubb mobile app that you can record while you're on the move to get those clicks. There is a picture-in-picture one that's featured here. Great for property walkthroughs in real estate, or maybe a walk and talk with a prospect, or you can show a website, or even reach out on LinkedIn in this way. Then we have our virtual background here, where we can have properties behind us, sites, articles, profiles, screenshots, etc. Lastly, we have some text above my head here, and that text would be where your hook would go from previous examples. How did I do all these? Let's see. That's the Dubb mobile app, and you want to be able to get that first. So once you have the Dubb mobile app, then we're going to open up our camera, which is the blue camera icon at the bottom, and I'll show you where you would get your picture-in-picture function that we saw earlier. The mobile app has a lot of functionality, as you can see. You can flip your camera. There's a timer for countdowns. You can stabilize your video if you're doing a shaky cam walk. You have a teleprompter, which has voice recognition. You can import videos from your phone. You have the ability to record your screen. You can use filters. But 2 of the examples we're going to be looking at are down towards the bottom. And this first one here is picture-in-picture, which is the one you first saw as the animated GIF. That's going to be one up from the bottom here, and we're going to see what that looks like. All right, so let's click on that icon and let's see what we have happening here. So we're going to click on the icon towards the bottom, one up from the bottom, and then it's going to appear the 3, 2, 1 countdown when you're on the mobile app before you record. And now you can see that picture-in-picture function. You can make yourself bigger, smaller, you can move yourself around, zoom in the background, really good. The other kind we showed is the virtual background. So you're going to click the button at the bottom. That's going to open up your camera gallery, and then you would just select something from your gallery to do the virtual background behind like we saw before. Then you just select it and you're able to record 3, 2, 1, and you can record that clip with the image behind you. And here's how we would do the text above the head, which could be the name or the hook. So here's an example of using the mobile app where we've recorded a clip, and then I'm going to select the clip and I'm going to click the edit button. And the edit button, there's a text icon, which is the 4th icon to the right. And then I'm going to tap in here and I'm going to type that message. And again, this is where your hook should be, where you've done the research, you have that hook, or it could be someone's name just saying hello, whatever you want to type there, add a little emoji in if you want to, put it above your head, and then you're going to be able to have that recording with that hook, that person's name, that important text message right floating above you when you're able to send that video out. And this is what it would look like when you hit play. Now, once you've gotten someone to click on your animated video GIF, what happens next in their journey? Your prospect is then taken to a customized landing page that has the video that you recorded, playlist videos that are going to play directly after that initial video as well. This is a great place for a pitch video where you record it once and it plays right after the initial one-to-one or one-to-many video. Then video testimonials are a great finisher here as well. Then you have your call to action buttons below that video where someone can take an action like booking a time in your calendar. Then you have your AI sales assistant Sia to the right to answer any questions that your prospects have in real time, helping you close more deals. So as you can see, when you send sales videos that have powerful video thumbnails, they make an impact and have your prospect take action. So what's next? Well, check out Dubb by clicking below to get your complimentary personalized strategy session from one of our growth experts and start breaking through the noise and getting the sales that you deserve. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you'd like to watch more videos like these. And let us know below in the comments what you think. See you at the next video.